Sup? This is your daily tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. Yes, it is for you. It is for all zodiac signs. This is not zodiac specific. If this called to you, it's for you. You'll know your fucking energy. You don't need a label. If you're looking for your zodiac signs, then yeah, dude, go check out Born Without Boundaries Tarot. That's my premier channel. I got 12 zodiac sign specific messages every single week. Go check out Vimeo. I got 12 zodiac sign specific messages over there every single week. Y'all, the Vimeo sales are tanked. Like, I'm at 1/3 where I was last year. I don't know what's going on, but I can tell you, I am going to be taking a freelance job, which means I'll be able to do a lot less of this work. But that's just kind of how the cookie crumbles sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Kind of how the cookie crumbles. Like, I can't be letting my bills go unpaid is all I'm trying to say. But hi, everybody. What's up? What's up? What? Oh, just my baby. That's my baby. I love her to pieces. She's my little girl. She's my baby. That's my baby. That's my honey child. Yes, my little lovey-dovey. I love my dog so much. She's just the best thing ever. What's up? Hey, Ann. This is Shop Lovely. That's my friend Ann. She's the lady that makes, what's up, Tree? Teresa's my sister. Ann is the one who makes that cute little pink outfit I was wearing the other day. It's a workout outfit. It was a workout outfit, but they sell other clothes there too. So go check out that. Go check out Lovely, Luvli, I believe it is. Yeah. Yeah. So what's up? What's up? What's up? I love you too. I love you too. I just posted the cutest fucking reel. For those of you who are watching this on Astrology Motivation, please remember to subscribe to the channel and then ring that bell and select all notifications so that you get notified when I'm uploading new content. If you're watching this live or you want to join live, then come over to Instagram. You can find the link to my Instagram profile in the description box beneath this video and on the banner for my channel. Just click on the Instagram icon. If you want to find me on Twitter, you want to find my website, just click on the icon. It'll take you right there. Bam. Right there. You don't have to go looking. You don't have to go looking. You're welcome, Ann. You don't have to go looking. Don't go looking, because these damn scammers, just pieces of shit, people can't even find me on here. It was a fellow superpower reader. Her name is Lulu. She's from House of Oshun. She's the one that pointed it out to me. She's the one that was like, Michelle, I can't even find you on here. Because as soon as she put in my page, like put in the search for my name, my business name, all these scam pages came up. So it made me realize, holy shit, I'm telling people to find born_without_boundaries. But when they put that in the search, in Instagram, all they're seeing is these scammers come up. So don't even look for me. You don't gotta look. Just use the links that I provide you. It'll take you right to the right places. They've started to, oh Jesus, they're horrible. Horrible. These motherfuckers. I think I gotta, she's been attacked like crazy. And she has like almost 30,000 subscribers. She's the real deal. And they're just going after her like crazy. They even attacked Tyler's Tarot. They even attacked him. I don't know if he has an Instagram. I didn't even realize he did. But he was talking about it, and that motherfucker's huge. Like, he has like, oh my God. He's over 500,000 subscribers on YouTube now. I mean, he's just got, and they're attacking everybody. Because you want to know why? Because Instagram is like, oh, whatever. Who gives a fuck? They are allowed to attack people. On YouTube, not so much. YouTube's a lot stricter with that shit. If you report somebody is a fraud, they will fuck you up. But on Instagram, they don't even care. You can make fraud accounts like crazy. They don't care. I have literally gotten a response from Instagram. I should post it to you. I should post it to you. The response saying things like, we have found that they are not breaking any rules. What? They're not breaking any rules by stealing my photo, by calling themselves my business name, which is a registered LLC in the state of California. They're not breaking any rules by saying they're me. I guess they're not. I guess it's just considered a fan page and they can solicit anybody they want. This is what Instagram says. They're not doing anything wrong. They're not doing anything wrong. Emotionally, I'm not going to let it go. Some things you can't let go. Some things you got to like stand up for. It's almost like, oh, somebody just smacked your child. Let it go. No. I've built this business. This is what I'm proud of. I'm not going to let the shit go. I'm going to keep getting on Instagram. I'm going to keep fighting. I'm going to keep motherfucking doing it. Good. Let karma work through me, because I want to be the one connecting fist to nose. I want to be the one. I want to be the one. May she please work through me, because those motherfuckers have got to go. Get yourself blue check. I can't get myself blue check, Trey. I can't. They've denied me that too. And that's because blue checks, I was talking to an Instagram specialist and he explained it to me. You need articles that have been written by third parties about you to prove that you have clout and that you are who you are. And in order to pay for those articles to be written without people just writing them about you, you have to pay tens of thousands of dollars to get that kind of marketing done. So that's the kind of shit that you're looking for to get blue checked. Not everybody gets blue checked. You have to have a certain notoriety status off of Instagram to get blue checked. And that's what they do. They, when you apply for a blue check, they investigate, do you have all those articles written about you? Are people talking about you? Are third parties referencing you as somebody that's legitimate? Like, all of those things are things that they look for. And I don't. I'm just not that big. People don't talk about me that much. Thanks, Ruthie. So yeah, that pissed me off. And I just realized, okay, so I'm just going to stop. Let's stop talking about if you're watching me on Astrology Motivation, and you'll notice this on my YouTube videos too, I've stopped saying my Instagram handle. I just say go, and if you want to find me on Instagram, you go and use the link in my profile or on my header on my channel page. Those are the only two ways that you're going to find me anywhere, is you use the links I provide for you. That's the only way. Unless you show your ass and embarrass yourself. Well, that's fucking true too, you know? Listen, I got the tits for it and I got the ass for it. If I wanted to do it, I could. I don't want to. I am not going to be one of those dumbasses who sit there and sell themselves at the cheapest, lowest standards. There's more of me, and I don't even mind sex. I'm totally down with sex. I'm totally down with being sexy. But I've got so much more to me than that. I'm not going to degrade myself in that way. I've told you, I've noticed it before, you know, those videos where for some reason my cleavage is showing a lot, or I do a yoga move, they get thousands of views. Whereas these videos where I'm just talking astrology or spiritual advice and guidance, they get maybe 100 or something. I mean, there's a big fucking difference, and I see it and I know it, and I'm not going to be tempted by it. You can't make me settle for your low standards. My personal bar is high. So, what's up? I want to talk today about Neptune and the why. Why? Because Neptune has gone direct. Neptune went direct at 8:22 a.m. That's Eastern time, so that would have been like 5 a.m. in the morning. Interestingly enough, that's what I woke up at the time. I woke up around 5:30 this morning. Neptune goes direct. Interesting how you wake up when Neptune goes direct. Let's talk about why Neptune is important, why fantasies are important. So what Neptune does is it buffers us. It protects us from reality. It doesn't protect us from reality by helping us lose ourselves and our fantasies. Neptune, the dark side of Neptune, or the dark use of Neptune energy, is escapism, to run away from what you should be facing, certainly. But the highest use of it is connectivity to God. Connection, it's faith. That's what it is. It's faith and it's spirituality. It is those things that are beyond reality. So what is reality? Reality is part of our truth. It is not our whole truth, right? Reality is what we can measure and identify using our five senses. It's what we can quantify using five sensory input, or in some cases, mathematics. But we have to tangibly and quantifiably be able to prove something to define it as reality. That's awesome. We all know that there are aspects of us beyond that, right? Stuff that we can't quantify, but we are in constant connection with all the time. One of these things that kind of bridges the gaps is dreams. Scientists study dreams. My sister's on here too. She can talk to you about it because she has sleep apnea. It is proven scientifically that if your REM sleep is interrupted and you do not get REM sleep, you will start to lose your sanity and your health will start to degrade. Meaning that even though science can't measure the dreams themselves, they can measure how important their impact is on us. And that's the way I want you to think of Neptune. Neptune rules dreams, and we need dreams to remain healthy because we're not just physical reality. We're something more than that. We're consciousness. I don't think science has been able to really define consciousness yet, but we are consciousness. Now, some people also say we are spirituality. Maybe some people think consciousness and spirituality are the same thing. Whatever it is, there is that unquantifiable part of ourselves that is absolutely part of our truth. It is not part of our reality. Reality is what is defined in the three dimensions, fourth dimensions if you include time as a dimension. It's what we can quantifiably prove using our five senses or the tools we've created to help our five senses out. That's what reality is. But reality isn't the end all be all of who we are or of existence, because there is consciousness, right? And there is the dream world. And we need connection to the dream world. It helps keep us sane. And if you do not get your dream time, you go crazy. So when Neptune goes in retrograde for about 5 months, and it was it just came out of retrograde today. When Neptune goes in retrograde, I've said it before, people act crazier than they ever will. And they go to extremes. Why? Because they can't. It's like being kept awake. It's like being kept awake without REM sleep. It's like you're never resting, and there's too much reality, and there's not any dose of something else. There's no, it's not just an escape from reality. There's no connection to what's beyond it. There's no faith. There's no other side of what we can measure. And understand that what we can measure today was not what we could measure 200 years ago. Very different realities, okay? So our reality is constantly expanding. And how does it expand? Our dreams. What we can imagine and dream, because our dreams are our connection to the higher connection, the everything, the stuff that we are not able to tangibly access yet. But because we have them, we can keep expanding and growing, right? But if we didn't have them, we're stuck. We're trapped in reality, which means we're just stuck with what we've got right now, and we can't see beyond what we've got right now. And it's hard for us to imagine anything else, so we get really protective and really defensive and really scared of what's in front of us being taken away. And that basically is why people go fucking crazy during Neptune retrograde, because there's too much reality and no real connection to the other side of things. The imagination, the broadening, the expansion, creating something outside of what exists right now. You know, there is this reality, let me say it again, is very different from reality 200 years ago, very different from reality 100 years ago, very different from reality 1,000 years ago. We have all different kinds of ways of defining reality, but it's always what we can tangibly measure at that time. but there's more to us. And if there wasn't more to us, then we wouldn't keep discovering new things, would we? That's why there's always something out there beyond our reality. And when we lose connection to that, we go insane. We go crazy. We need faith. We need imaginations. We need dreams. Okay? And I think that people are more inclined to regress or escape into fantasy when Neptune is in retrograde, because we need it desperately, but we can't have that rest, that sleep, that relaxation, that connection to, okay, I'm not defined by what I have in front of me. There's something more out there. I'm connected to something bigger. I'm connected in general. We feel very disconnected when Neptune is in retrograde. So Neptune going direct is very important for our sanity, for the health of our existence, for our faith, and also for our expansion, for us being able to see beyond what we have right now, especially with all this energy surrounding the South Node, those things that we've grown really comfortable with. We desperately need Neptune to go direct so that we can say, okay, but there's something beyond that we have to move toward. We already know this stuff. So what's the stuff we don't know? And how do you even ask that question? Well, you just kind of step into it and see what happens. That's kind of it. But there's definitely things that we don't understand. Everyone go for sleep studies. 95% of us are not really sleeping well, and your REM sleep is not happening. So yeah, so take that to heart, everyone. These sleep studies, Teresa was telling me that, I think it was your doctor, right, Tree? That was everybody, that these sleep studies should be a part of our yearly examinations, because most people aren't sleeping right. And that sleep, that lack of sleep is actually causing a lot of health issues, right? Lots of health issues. The degradation of your cells, what the hell else? I don't know, Teresa can talk more about this. Weight gain, just like inflammation, really fucked up shit, all because you're not sleeping. Your body, because when your body goes into REM sleep, it goes into rest. And that's really when our cells repair. Our cells are able to rejuvenate and repair themselves when they don't have to worry about their on-duty activities, right? It's like all cells have exterior responsibilities to the machine that is your body. So they need that time off to be able to rejuvenate and relax themselves. Think about you. If you had to work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week without any rest, think about how you feel when you don't get your weekends or you don't get your vacation. Well, that's the way your cells feel when they don't get sleep. And that's when they really start to just literally collapse and break down. Sleep is that important. So ultimately, that's what Neptune is. Neptune is sleep. Neptune is where you go in your sleep. Neptune is that connection beyond your defined reality and your break from it. It's not an escape in the best sense. It's your break from it so that you can focus on those connections to what is not defined yet. It's what's not defined yet. And we need that. We need that so we don't feel stuck. We need that so we don't feel limited. We need that so we don't give up hope. So there's lots of effects that it has on us. So Neptune is direct now. And just in the nick of time, really, really important for it to be direct. And it's, why? Because we have the moon going, that's a new moon. It's going to be a dark moon. I think at 3:44, was it, on Saturday morning? It's going to be a dark moon the same time it's going to be a solar eclipse. So that's just total fucking darkness. And maybe in total fucking darkness, we can get some sleep. We can get some rest. We can get some cleansing. We can get some just forced distance from this stupid ego or reality we've created to get back to, oh my God. It's almost like in the darkness we wake up kind of thing. That's what it is. To our truth, not our reality. In darkness does away with reality, right? Because the definition of reality is light. Light defines reality. It defines everything in reality. But darkness is the undefined, which is why people are scared of it so often. But in that darkness, all you have is truth. All you have is the vibrations. You don't have the definitions. And so it's really a hard reset for us. And hopefully we'll be able to sleep. With Mars's aspect on the 4th, we'll need some rest. We'll just honestly feel so exhausted with all the shit we've been trying to we become stuck in. So this is like a hard reset time. I love you, baby. And the changes come really in how we see ourselves. So I love you. I love you. So yeah, now we can begin the daily tarot card reading. I know. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. Okay. The color of the day is yellow. And the moon is now in Scorpio. Holy shit. What a day for the moon to go into Scorpio. The moon goes into Scorpio almost like an hour before Neptune goes direct. Tell me that shit ain't crazy. Tell me that shit ain't crazy. Whoa. Stop. Hold on. What's the matter? Come on, kisses. Come on. I don't know. She's screaming at something. I don't know what it is. Speaking of escapism, I'm going to Disneyland tomorrow. So there won't be a daily tomorrow, but there will be a daily posted on Astrology Motivation because I had an old daily that I'd never posted. So you guys who watch the lives have probably seen it already. But Astrology Motivation people never got to see it. So, yeah, it's over there. It's going to be, it's cool. It's cool that happened. I actually really like that happened. Anyway, so that's the importance of Neptune. That's the importance of dreams. And yes, it's not good to dwell. Remember that line from Harry Potter where it does no good to dwell on dreams and forget to live. Right? Well, that's absolutely true, right? We're not supposed to lose ourselves in our dreams. We're supposed to use our dreams as supplements to life, ways to live more fully and completely, ways to expand and grow how we live and who we are in life. Not to escape ourselves, right? There's always a negative application for everything. You know it. And it's true. And like everything else, it is defined by balance. Balance, balance, balance. Requires balance. Let's get into the tarot card reading. Clarity and purpose also, dun, da, 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 maybe communication, some kind of victory, some kind of success. In some sort of competition there was, battling, combating, butting heads with people, lots of crazy shit. That would have definitely been rupturous. Oh, maybe there's like a third party here that comes in and it's just like, y'all quit it. Because none of you got it right. Then we have the 4 of Swords, which means I need to like sit. Like, in other words, I can't do anything about this battle. That's right. It's almost like you're realizing you can't do anything to fight this battle. So basically what you got to do is get off the battlefield and wait. You've done everything that you could. You got to get off the battlefield and just kind of wait a second. And reflect on what you have done or what you can do. And be inspired in a lot of ways. Take a rest. Take a second to yourself. We have the 6 of Pentacles here, which is an offer being made. But it's an offer that really is not benevolent. It's an offer of, somebody wants something from you. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, so we have bad luck, bad karma, or karma isn't finished, or some sense of like we're choosing our own karma. We made this ourselves. And then we have the 3 of Cups. So somebody's getting into something that they don't really want to do, that they're not very happy with. But in some ways they feel like they can't fight it anymore. They just got to get shit done. Could be because of financial stress or financial difficulties. But also a sense, could be robbing Peter to pay Paul. We have the the Page of Pentacles. So this is a little bit of opportunity. Maybe a little opportunity, a small job comes in, or this could be a person. Maybe we're making the offer to somebody. Yeah, to take on more work or more responsibility. Okay. I don't feel like we're getting out of it what we feel like we should. And then there's some sort of clarity or decision being made. Rational decision. Fair. That's really interesting. We have the Queen of Cups. So she's putting everything she can into something. All her emotions, everything that she loves. And then this is, the King of Swords and the Queen of... Who the fuck is this? In some ways, I think that we feel like we've abandoned our passions. Or we're hoping for somebody to save us. Now, it's interesting because the 8 of Swords, she clearly can save herself, but she doesn't realize that. She feels completely alone and abandoned. Maybe she doesn't even realize there's somebody that's coming to help right now. Let me say this. It's okay to need help. Okay. All the time. We're always responsible for ourselves. Numero uno, you're always responsible for you. But sometimes you just need fucking help. Like, you can't do everything by yourself, right? And sometimes especially when we're upset, we're frustrated, we're hurt, we're worried, we're scared, we just need a second. We just need kind of like help, that's all. And there is kind of help on the way. This could be an offer. There could be somebody riding in. In other words, there's a temporary solution coming in to help out, right? Ultimately, I always tell you guys this. Say yes. Say yes, even if it's a temporary solution. Say yes, even if it's not everything that you want. Say yes so that you can continue to conduct the energy into you receiving and saying yes and say yes. Like, keep in that yes mode in terms of opportunities. Do you have to set boundaries? Absolutely. Set those criteria very clear. But there is some sort of, I think, progress that can be made, especially if you've been really worried about something. The central card here is the 3 of Cups, but it's in reverse, which feels like we don't want to be around these people, or we don't want to actually be in the situation. We're not happy with the situation. We don't want to do this. This doesn't feel good to us. This doesn't feel right. I'm not talking about feel good as in pleasure. It's off. And yeah, maybe it's because karmically things have, a little bit fucked up for us right now, or we still haven't completely learned this lesson, right? We haven't completely learned it. So God's coming back to fucking show us this is what you're capable of, right? It's not a punishment. It's, I think you've forgotten what you're capable of, and I'm going to remind you. That kind of energy. Okay. Let's get into the moon cards. We have emotions are running high. Damn straight. Okay. What are emotions running high about? Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. I think we're aware our emotions are running high because we're being asked to get out of our comfort zone. You know, emotions are running high to get us out of our comfort zone, to sort of inspire us to not be so comfortable where we were once very comfortable, or not be comfortable being so comfortable. You know, it's kind of like comfort is the death of progress. Progress, not perfection. Listen to your heart. What is it telling you? Field of dreams. There is abundance coming in. Or believe in your dreams, right? All of a sudden, these dreams come back. Realizations of what we're capable of when we allow ourselves to think beyond what we see in front of us. And then don't compromise. Listen to your heart. Don't compromise. Follow your dreams. Don't compromise. Follow your dreams. Okay. That's pretty damn clear. Listen to your heart is also sort of luck coming in, like finally getting opportunities that you actually do want. And then new beginnings. There's a new start here. And then we have space clearing and self-worth. Those are the tough ones, right? Making room. If you occupy all that space, there's no room for something new to come in. So you got to clear that space. And you got to feel worthy of holding the space. You know, you got to feel worthy of, I don't have to fill in all this space. I'm not lazy if I don't work 7 days a week. Like I'm not, it's kind of like that. It's like, I'm worthy to just leave room for me and who I am and who I want to be. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. We have the Night's Watch, which is you are protected. Let God remind you, you are very protected. You are. You're not going to be left by yourself. You're going to be protected. You are protected. Okay. Obstacles and challenges. You're protected during these obstacles and challenges. These aren't my words. They don't even need my interpretation. This is just coming straight from Spirit. We're watching over you during this time of you being afraid. There's partnership coming in for you. Harmony. Partnerships and alliances. Yep, coming together. Reach out. Ask for help. This is beautiful. Ask for help. There's help coming in. Remember that thing that I told you, though, that little thing, like that little story that I tell you guys. Is like, I sent in a boat. I sent in a fire truck. You sent it away. I sent in a boat. You sent it away. I sent in a helicopter. You sent it away. And then you die, and you're like, well, why didn't you help me? What the fuck do you mean? It's like, this is what I'm telling you to say yes to. If it even relieves a little bit of your stress, just like let it happen. Let it relieve that stress. Like do it if it's going to make you feel safer. Not safer. Stronger. Do it if it's going to make you feel stronger. Do it if it's going to empower you. If it's not going to empower you, don't do it. Don't do it. We have higher power. There you go. There's no place like home. Oh, wow. Where do you really belong? Through the higher power, you're connecting to your home. This could also be the leader of your family of some sort too, but that would be for some of you. I think the higher power is trying to connect you to a place where you really belong. Trust it. Trust it. Just in the nick of time. Oh, thank you, man. I will fight. I love how these cards present themselves to me. Don't give up. Don't give up. I am beautiful. Yes, you are. We have these knights on us right here too. It's a low power mode. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? Look at this. Have you? Yes, I have. Well, have I answered my deepest calling? No, because I ain't got the phone call yet. You know, my deepest calling's got to call me. Because I've been calling that bitch for years and nobody's picked up on the other end. So, I'm not going to stop calling, but somebody's got to pick up. This is a sense of, I can only do so much. I need somebody to reach back. That's what I need. Reach back to me. Give me the opportunity. That's what I need. What's what we all need. Let me tell you something. It's a bunch of bullshit that you can do all this by yourself. Can you please share this live as a post? I share it as a, whatchamacallit? What do you mean as a post? I share it to my, you can always rewatch it. It's in my archives. It's in my IGTV. I always share it. I also share it on Astrology Motivation, which is my second YouTube channel, where you can watch it forever. It's always posted there. You can work as hard as you can, but you need someone on the other side to reach out to you. It's not even help you. It's connect with you. Remember, then that's what Neptune reminds us. We need the connection to something outside of ourselves. And so it's really important right now. Like there's somebody here who is such a strong fighter. They are fighting and fighting and fighting, but nobody's fucking fighting alongside them. Nobody's helping them. We need somebody to reach back. And a lot of times when you're really strong, you don't ask for a lot. And that's the problem, because the universe will continue to perpetuate the energy that you give, right? And it's like, well, I don't need help. I don't need help. I don't need help. I don't need help. You may not even be saying that, but because you're doing, I'll just do everything. I'll just take everything. I'll fix everything. And so you're not going to get help. You don't ask for help. You don't expect people to help you, then you're not going to get the help. And if you don't get the help, then you don't get that hand reaching back to you. So for a lot of us, we have to change our relationship to connectivity and connecting with others. And something's about to happen that helps us do that. You ever watch that TED Talk? I've recommended it to you guys before. How she proves a positive attitude is not the key to success. She proves that the key to success is community. The key to success is community. Is having people around you and telling people what your needs are. She proved that that's the key to success. Not a positive attitude. She was a woman that was doing a TED Talk saying about how she belonged to a group where there was just the most negative, miserable person all the time that would come to these group meetings. And by the end of it, he ended up to be the most abundant person. Why? Because he came in every day and he did two things. He, one, stated his problem. No, he, one, stated his desire, and two, stated the trouble he was having, stated the problem that he had in getting it. And she said, in those two simple steps, you can get everything that you ever want in life. If you just will put yourself in a room where you tell people what you want more than anything, and you tell them, I can't get it because this is the problem between me and it. People are hardwired to fix things, to try to fix things. Even if they don't fucking like you, they'll see it as a challenge and an opportunity to solve a problem. Problems get solved by our collective conscious. They don't get solved in isolation. And a lot of times, and I posted this meme a while ago, I posted this meme just recently, how a lot of people are out here saying that they're positive when they're really just avoiding like emotional intimacy, or they're really just avoiding their uncomfortable emotions. So it's like, and it's like that with a lot of people. I'm just going to do this on my own. I'm just going to do this on my own. I'm just going to do this on my own. Because what you're really avoiding is the fear that nobody will help you because you're worthless. Because, not because you actually are, because you believe you are. So people will not help you. They'll not want to help you. That there's no help out there for you. So I'll just do it by myself. And I recently did something like this. I recently did it. I don't want to bother anybody. I'll just figure it out myself. And ultimately, that in some ways is what is harming and hurting a lot of us from advancing. Because no one can fill those of your needs that you won't let show. Not my words, it's from Lean On Me. It's from a song. Lean on me, when you're not strong, I'll be your friend. No one can fill those of your needs that you won't let show. So if you need something, let it show. Let people see how much you want it and how you're struggling getting it. And let them help you figure out the problem. Because if you could figure it out yourself, you'd have done it by now. You only know so much. So we have in Heart Guardian, love and let yourself be loved. This is in reverse. We're closed off to love. We don't believe it. We don't believe anybody will love us. We're trapped in that Neptune retrograde, but this is what's my reality, and this is what all that's ever going to be, and we're getting more and more scared. Love and let yourself be loved. Cut off from love. We're not allowing ourselves to be loved. You could be married and cut yourself off from love. It's not about being single or romance. This is the higher power. Let them know. I need help. I want this more than anything. But I need help. That's something that we need to do. And then once again, we got this card. Hold the space. Hold the space. Don't fill every waking hour of your day. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. You got to hold the space. Then we move on. Animal bond. Stand up for all animals. What the hell is this? Connection to animals is a step to connection to God. Because animals never lose their connection to God or connectivity to everything. They never lose it. So it's telling you that for some of you that might really help. Spend more time with your animals, spend more time around animals, spend more time in nature. As a first step, they will help you. They will help you reconnect. Also, it's saying it's more than words. It's not something that you can comprehend or maybe be able to put into words, right? You can't really talk to your animal, but you do talk to your animal, right? There's a sort of like a empathy here, compassion, being more compassionate. Being more compassionate. And compassion starts with you. It starts with you being compassionate with yourself. Taking better care of you. Oh, ametrine, balancing masculine and feminine energies. And this is a huge theme right now because of Venus. Venus is conjunct Pluto. She's like riding his motherfucking dick. So Venus is conjunct Pluto and she's sextile Mars. And let me tell you something, that's huge. She's changing. We have to change the way we receive. And changing the way we receive is going to change the way we go about doing things. And what we go about chasing after or putting our energy into. Maybe we don't need as much if we're not spending as much energy on stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? So allow your feminine side to creatively inspire you and your masculine side to give you confidence. Oh, you're a zoologist? So cool. So cool. Yeah, animals are amazing. I've learned so much from my dog. It's really crazy. It's like endless lessons if you just listen. Apatite, progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you've learned. Progress, not perfection. Progress, not perfection. Progress, not perfection. Let yourself be wrong. Let yourself learn. Give yourself the right to be a student. Truth. The best way through the current situation is just speak your truth. Contrary to what you might think, no one will be hurt if you express exactly how you feel. Change. Life is a journey. It would be very unfulfilling if each step was exactly the same as the last. Because life is always changing. It is forever fresh and new. Allow your life to unfold gracefully. Be grateful for what was, is, and forever will be. Destiny. Your destiny is to blossom, to shine, to transform to an ever greater light. Sacred Source, we, your angels, are here to remind you of your magnificence. You are literally an angel in the making, a being of eternal love and light, forever one with God, Goddess, and all creation. And then we have Archangel Gabriel. You will soon receive some positive news. The channels for clear and honest communication are now open. Keep an open heart and speak your truth lovingly without fear. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I will definitely be talking to you. No, I will not be talking to you tomorrow, but you will be able to see a daily on Astrology Motivation if you go and subscribe to that channel. Yeah, so Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, you're up. All the readings have been so beautiful this week. They really have. They're incomprehensibly just beautiful and gorgeous. I also just finished Taurus, and it was more huge energy. There's a lot of breakthrough energy happening here. Aries was really tremendous energy. And I tell you, it's because of the way Mars is being impacted. You know, I think Aries especially, they're just go, 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 go. And they're so go, 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 go that they don't give themselves time to grieve. They don't give themselves time to mourn. They handle things by moving past them as quickly as possible. But emotionally, shit sinks. It sinks deeper and deeper. And so with Mars in Scorpio, a lot of that shit that's been sinking, you're sinking too. And you're going to run into it again. So it's a really good opportunity, especially for Aries, to face and finally fight a lot of the things that, whether you knew it or not, were taking you down from inside. I love you guys, and I will talk to you on Friday. Bye, guys.